In Ontario on November the 11th, and in Canada on November the 11th, we celebrate Remembrance Day, which, for those of you who live in the States, equates to Memorial Day or Veterans Day. In Ontario, it's not a statutory holiday, so we won't have school off. Remembrance Day happens this year on a Monday, on a Sunday, so we won't have the Monday off. Some provinces do. Remembrance Day is really important to me because I have fallen family and other friends who are military or ex-military. And so we're going to go over what I have on my display and talk a little bit about it. It's focused First Nations based because I work at a First Nations school. So let's keep that in mind. So over here, we have the story of Tom Longboat, who was a world champion distance runner who enlisted in World War I, I think, or World War II as a dispatch carrier with the 110th Pioneer Battalion in France, and he ran messages between units. I have information, so these are the We Will Remember Them. I have this list and this list of fallen First Nations soldiers who were from World War I, World War II, Korea, and other conflicts that Canada's been involved in. I have information on Tommy Prince, who was a major First Nations military person. I have the traditional, in Flanders Fields, we shall keep the faith for the fallen. A Remembrance Day poem by Landon Hill, who is from Six Nations. The term in Cree, which means the fighting has ended. Some stories from First Nations veterans. A section of Highway of Heroes by the Trews. The Legacy and Aboriginal Veterans Monument that's in Ottawa. I have a poem that I wrote, and then other things, images, obviously paper poppies. There's some really nice quotes that I got. This one specifically from Winston Churchill. This one and the other quotes that look similar to it are from Twinkle, which is twinkle.co.uk. I'll link that in the description box below. The poppy border that's on all of these pages is from Sparklebox, and I'll link that below. The Canada Remembers government agency does send free things if you apply for them, so Vimy Ridge, the poster, was one of them. This image is from activityvillage.co.uk, and I will get you that one. I'll link that as well. Activity Village is a paid resource. When I got these, it wasn't. And then this is a set of bulletin board set that I got. Covers things like the Canadian Book of Remembrance, Poppy, our Peace Towers, John McCrae, who obviously wrote In Flanders Fields, the Canadian Peacekeepers, the Vimy Ridge National Monument, the National War Monument, our 2 minutes of silence, this lest we forget, and this In Flanders Fields are also from Twinkle, and I will link those down below as well. I don't remember where I got this, but it's a coloring page, and I did that for the wall. So that's all of our my Remembrance Day things. Other classes are doing other things down the hallway. So I decided I didn't like the way my video ended, like the one I did in school for my Remembrance Day information. So I will link all of the images for all of the descriptions for all of the images that are in my video below. So if you want those resources, you can go get them. I would like to thank all of the servicemen and women who risked their lives, gave their lives, so I could sit here and make a YouTube video. It is an incredible sacrifice to make that we've asked these servicemen and women to make on our behalf. No matter their service, no matter what conflict they were involved in, no matter what they've done is so important to you, to me, to our kids, to our future, to the world we live in now, to the world we'll live in tomorrow. That tomorrow, on November the 11th, at 11 o'clock in the morning, give up that 2 minutes. Stop and listen to the silence. Think about the things that you do every day that you can do because those people 100 years ago gave up their lives, because people are still giving up their lives for our freedom. Every little bit of that matters. No matter if they are on the front lines, or they are a dispatch carrier, or they make sure the computer systems work, or they're fixing a motor. Every little bit of that service matters. Remember the sacrifice they made, and never forget that.